How you doing? It's Dr. Christian Lassen with Evergreen Dental in West Jordan, Utah. Today I wanted to talk about fluoride. Fluoride's a big deal with dentists, and people who don't like dentists is usually over things like fluoride. I wanted to give a little bit of a background and tell you what it is and what it isn't and why we like it and what are the dangers and risks of using it. What is fluoride? Fluoride is a natural salt mineral that we find out in nature. We don't find fluorine gas. Don't worry about that. That is very dangerous. It's very reactive. It doesn't happen in nature. We have to man-make it. But we do find fluoride salts in nature, sodium fluorides, aluminum fluorides, calcium fluorides, things like that. Calcium and fluoride really do like each other a great deal. They stick together very well, and they hold up through a lot more abuse than the calcium hydroxides that you find in your teeth. So what we like about it with teeth is your teeth don't dissolve away from decay and from the food you eat if you've got a nice coating of calcium fluoride on the surface of them. How do we get it to you? We used to think that we could get fluoride through our system. If we ate it, then it got in through your blood, and got in through your bones and your teeth from the inside out. We no longer think that's true. So we don't prescribe fluoride tablets or fluoride drops anymore. Those used to be really popular. Instead, it's all surface. So toothpaste, drinking water gives your teeth a nice bath. If we put it in our tap water in our local cities, some old dentists like to do the gels and the foams, give the kids a little duckbill tray thing that sits in their mouth, a little straw, suck up the extra foam or gel. I'm not a big fan of that. It hasn't been shown to work real well, but the fluoride varnishes, it's kind of a waxy coating we'll put on your teeth at the end of the cleaning, works really, really well. It's a single one-time high dose of fluoride that just goes on the surface of your teeth over the next couple hours. The dangers of fluoride, you can get too much of it. So in some places, the drinking water has so much fluoride that it can cause a marbling brown, bright white marbling to your teeth. We call it fluorosis. Your teeth are rock hard and they're super strong, and not many people get cavities in those areas, but it doesn't look very pretty and it's not very good for you either. So in some places, they have to take fluoride out of the drinking water. Other places have none in it, and they have to add it to it if we want the protective benefits for your teeth. It's hard on your kidneys if you get too much of it, because your kidneys are your natural filter. And so if you're adding one more thing for your kidneys to have to filter out of your blood and into your urine, that can be a problem if you've got kidney problems. Although if kidney problems are your thing, you've got bigger issues to worry about than just fluoride. Another danger is it does soak up the calcium in your blood if you get too much of it. And calcium does a lot of things in your bodies, even when it's just floating around in the fluids and plasmas and blood of your body. And if you get too much fluoride, since they like each other so much, they stick together, and that can soak up the calcium in your blood. But that takes really, really high doses, and we don't see that very often, not in anything close to what a dentist prescribes or wants you to take. In drinking water, we found the magic sweet spot is about 1 part per million. Less than that, and less than half a part per million, you don't get much benefit from it, and more than 1 1/4 part per million, you start to see some fluorosis in teeth. So right about 1 part per million seems to be a good sweet spot where you get a good protective benefit without seeing effects and discoloration of your teeth or any other health problems. So why do people get afraid of fluoride? One reason is there's a lot of old conspiracies around there about Nazis using fluoride to brainwash the American people, or communists using it to mind control and stuff like that. That's kind of nonsense. Some people are worried that it's rat poison or that it's an industrial byproduct of aluminum processing. Maybe it is those things. If it is being used as a rat poison, that's got to be a really crazy, ridiculously high dose of fluoride for a rat to be eating. We're talking really minuscule trace amounts. And that's the way I describe it to patients. We call it a trace vitamin. Just like some people go to a health food store and get trace minerals, it's a little suspension, and they get kind of like those minerals that you still need, but you don't need very much of, magnesium, things like that, even silver, whatever. We call fluoride a trace mineral or trace vitamin, just because it doesn't take much to get a really good benefit. But if you don't get any, then you can see some major problems from it. More decaying cavities and things like that. We do offer prescription toothpaste, which have more than just your regular grocery store variety of toothpaste. It has people with dry mouth, if they're on a lot of medications, things like that, they're going to be fighting dry mouth a lot. And so get a real good coating of fluoride on their teeth, and that helps a lot. But why else are people afraid of it? They're afraid of their government medicating them by your government, your local city or county, adding medication to your drinking water. Is that a bad idea? Is that a bad trend? You know what? That's up for each municipality, each city, each county to decide for themselves. I'm personally okay with it because I like its protective benefits, and I'm not worried about the health risks at such small amounts that we're using nowadays. 50, 100 years ago, yeah, we were still kind of experimenting how much is too much or how much was not enough. We've got it pretty dialed in now, and it's pretty safe. For the last several decades, it's been that way. So I'm not too afraid of it, and whether or not our government should medicate us, that's for each place to decide for themselves. We're also worried about little kids eating it. So if a little kid got into a bottle of prescription strength toothpaste and ate the whole thing, they'd probably be sick for a little while. It wouldn't kill them. It's not life-threatening, not usually. But we don't want that falling into the wrong hands either. So for that reason, we tell parents, don't let your kids use a fluoride toothpaste until they're old enough to spit it out. It's not doing them any good anyways at that point. But the soaps and other things, those are going to cause some stomach issues and things, make them not feel real great either if they eat a whole bottle of toothpaste, whether it has fluoride in it or not. But that's the thing. We don't want little kids eating more than they have to. But there's fluoride. I hope that helps. I hope that's a little bit of helpful information. This is a little longer video. But hope you liked it and had a great time. Call us if you have any questions. We look forward to meeting you. We'll talk to you later. Bye.